Welcome to this new meditation for Matthew's Mindful Moment. My name is Sherry, and we're going to be doing a walking meditation today, which is something unusual maybe for some of you. When we walk, we really don't think about the action of our bodies moving. We really don't think about anything but maybe where we're going and the end result. Maybe we're so rushed and we know that we have to get to a certain place, or we're with friends and we're talking, or we're tuned into music or a podcast or a book online, that we really aren't paying attention to how our bodies are connecting with the earth and the nature around us. So this walking meditation is going to help you focus and realign with your connection to the earth. So when you're ready to go, just tune in, and you're just going to begin walking very slowly to the sound of my voice, just finding a nice pace for you that feels good. You want to be able to breathe gently and easily. And ideally, you would listen to this meditation as you're out in nature, so you can hear my voice and you can concentrate and come to that calm and still. And so as you're noticing your steps, perhaps quickening, perhaps slowing down, just be aware of how your feet are hitting the ground. Maybe it's heel to toe. Maybe it's the entire foot at one time. Maybe you tend to walk more on the toes or run on the toes. But just notice the impact as your foot hits the earth. And then with each step, I want you to bring your awareness up to your ankles. And notice the strength in your ankles that must be held in order to support the rest of your body, right? The foot is the foundation, the ankle is right above that. And just notice how the ankle moves to and fro. And then after that awareness, I want you to bring your awareness to the calf. And notice the strength in the back of the muscles, the flexibility in the front shins. Maybe you feel a little tweak or pain. Maybe you notice it feels a little weaker or stronger. Just bring awareness to it. We're not judging. We also don't want to go into this story around why it feels the way it feels. We're just observing it and just allowing that to be what it is. And then moving the awareness to the knees. Same thing, just observing. Sometimes I find it interesting to say, that's really interesting that my knee does that. That's really interesting that I'm feeling that. And it keeps you unattached in that way. Then moving up to the thighs, noticing the power that we hold in our thighs, that energy that moves our trunk forward. And then coming up to the hips, noticing how the hips may rotate as you walk or how they stay quite still. Just bringing an understanding to your body and how it moves in space as you walk. I'm going to jump to the arms and the hands and just notice the swinging between the arms and the hands, the locomotion, and how you're moving through and separating the air, giving yourself momentum along in tandem with the feet. Move that up to the elbows and then the shoulders, the biceps, the triceps, the upper part of the arm. And again, notice any sensations or feelings that you might be having. And then check in with your pace. Are you going faster than you'd like or slower than you'd like? And typically when we do walking meditation, we like to go a lot slower to just be able to notice. And actually, the more that you slow down your pace, the more the body has to work. It's actually quite hard to walk really slowly, especially if you're going heel to toe and just really noticing all those movements and how the body is working together. And then come back to the pace that feels good for you. Notice the shoulders, how they're swinging as well, the neck, how it's holding your head on your body. And just begin to notice the shoulders. Bring them down again. Notice the shoulders again. And just bring them down and relax them. Feeling the rotation of the body with the shoulders, the movement of the arms. And then bring your awareness to your ears and hone in on what you're really hearing. Maybe they're birds, maybe it's the rustling of the trees with the wind. Maybe there's other ambient sounds around. Just bring a sense of wonder to that. When I say wonder, I mean just noticing every little melody, every tone that comes with that sound. Really honing in on nature and the sounds around you, even if they're not natural sounds, even if they are a car honking or whatnot. And then bring an awareness to the center of the body, the center of the chest. And notice how this central core that runs all the way down through the center of the hips, how strong it is, how powerful it is, how along with the limbs it works in tandem, and just realizing just what an amazing functions that arise from the human body. And then for this last part, of course, you can keep going. Just expand the heart space. Imagine that it's got this beautiful light inside of it, and it's expanding throughout the body, up and down into the legs, and just powering you without effort. So easeful and quiet. You feel light. And then just imagine that light inside you is moving outside the human vessel, the boundaries of the body, and just into the air. And then you become one with the air and just notice the lightness. Notice how everything drops away when you just pay attention to how your body moves in space and how you become that space. And as you move, just take some deep breaths. Just finding a sense of gratitude in the heart space for the experience of understanding your body in space on this earth. Feeling blessed for the health of your body and the movement in your body. Even if you're feeling some uncomfortable sensations, even if there's some pain, that the moving human body is a true miracle. And you can keep walking as long as you like. And using this meditation when you need to de-stress and be a little bit more connected and in your body. Namaste.